get ready to rumble. Because here he is, Mr. Entertainment, live from RVA, packing the truth and nothing but the truth. It's Preston Brown. Preston Brown. It's time to get down with Preston Brown. 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 Preston Brown.
Hey folks, welcome to the Famous Brown TV show. I'm sitting outside, almost up under a tree in the country, and it's me and you right here on the Famous Brown TV show. Tonight I'm going back to nature. I'm going back to the beginning of time. When we talk about music, most of the music, a lot of folks don't know, started right there in the church. From James Brown singing gospel music and playing the drums in church, to Wilson Pickett, Johnny Taylor, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross. All these folks came out of the church singing. And you can see in the style of the different types of music how back then some of the groups, they had the harmony, the background, they had the steps, and we're going to show you some groups tonight. Tonight we're going to feature Willie Johnson, the gospel keynotes. We got the VIOLINARIES, Richmond's own MAGGIE, Ingram and the Ingramettes, all on the Famous Brown TV show. So tonight is gospel night on the Famous Brown TV show. I want to give a shout out to Larry Farmer. He's behind the camera. He don't want to be seen, but he's here shaking his head. He said, I'm working. So we'll give a shout out to Larry Farmer. He's our cameraman today. So let's get to our first video on the Famous Brown TV show. Willie Johnson in the gospel keynote on the Famous Brown TV show. Be right back. That's right.
Let me hear y'all say yeah. How many come to have a good time? Let me hear you say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Woo. Oh, I feel good, y'all. Here, North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Are y'all ready for us? I'm ready for y'all tonight, too. You know, this ain't nothing but a rehearsal. But when we get to heaven, that's when we gonna say, I want you to do something for this country, boys. I want you to look somebody in the face. Give them by the hand. I said, hi, baby. My God's got it. I want it. And he's gonna do it. Oh, listen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This ain't nothing rehearsal, y'all. Just a rehearsal. But when we get to heaven, listen. Teddy. Yeah. Teddy. Oh, yeah. Teddy. Yeah. This is just a rehearsal. And when I get to heaven, I'm gonna sing. Y'all like that? Say yeah! Robert. Oh, Robert. Robert. Oh, Robert. This ain't nothing but a rehearsal. We gonna sing. This is just a rehearsal. When I get to heaven, y'all come on.
Martial Arts School provides the highest quality in personal and group training. The Elite Martial Arts School has the program for you. Head instructor Otis Randy Jones has a unique teaching style that will show you the steps to defending yourself in the real world. You'll learn to defend yourself against punches, kicks, and grabs. For more information or to sign in, call 804-247-0584. That's the Elite Martial Arts School. No credit, bad credit, need a car? Stop by and see Select Auto Group, 3203 Hull Street. The little dealer with the big heart. Bank and in-house financing available. Call them 804-223-8989. 804-223-8989. That's Select Auto Group at the corner of 32nd and Hull Street in Richmond. If they can put a man on the moon, they can put you in a car. Select Auto Group, 804-223-8989.
Okay, we're right back with the Famous Brown TV show. I'm still sitting up under my tree. I got my special guest with me right now, Pastor Curtis Bowman. How you doing, Curtis Bowman?
All right, I'm doing fine, PT.
Look, tonight is gospel night on the Famous Brown TV show. We have the VIOLINARIES, gospel keynotes, MAGGIE, ingram&ingramettes videos on tonight's show. Why don't you give us a few words about how you feel about gospel music and how a lot of the artists came from gospel and went to be R&B singers, and some still went back and did both, you know?
Well, I was talking to a gentleman the other day, particularly here in Richmond. Gospel has, to me, have kind of like drowned itself out here in the city of Richmond. Gospel was really big here in the city of Richmond at one time.
It's nowhere to play it now.
It used to be, they used to roll out the red carpet when gospel was coming here to the city.
Right.
You remember like when one time we started out, the Harmonizing Four originated here in the city of Richmond. Man, gospel was big time here when they used to bring all the great gospel shows here, but it seemed like it really has played out.
Well, do you think that the reason it's playing out because a lot of the older people are getting old and going on, and the young generation don't support gospel like the older people did?
Well, to me, I think supporting this is really plays a big key in a lot of the things, and a lot of folks is not supportive. Well, like you and I.
You was on gospel radio,
yeah,
so
you
understand.
And I do, and you and I, like we try to put on a program, and you and I try to put on a program, and the first thing everybody wanted money to come. We wanted to do some things to try to bring the community together. But first thing everybody hollered, they wanted money. You and I know that the station had been around for a long time, and we were doing people playing music and stuff for nothing, trying to help them get ahead.
Well, we feature Richmond artists.
Yes,
because
and
they never got an opportunity to have their music played on mainstream radio, and we gave them that opportunity, but you know, the support wasn't there financially to keep it going. So you see what you got now. So don't complain.
Yeah, and that's right. So we try to help, you help each other. And so when we try to do little things to try to bring the community together, and then we wanted to reach out, and because the city right now, every time you turn around, something is happening. So I want to try to put back into the city to help, and into the communities to help somebody. Somebody had to help us.
All right, well, our next video is going to be featuring Maggie Ingram and the Ingramettes. A lot of folks didn't know, well, when I first met Maggie, I was at WFTH Radio, and I was the engineer for her show, the Family Prayer Hour. And then later on, when I worked at WANT, I gave Miss Ingram her chance to be a radio announcer. So a lot of folks didn't know how she got on radio, but I was the person that, matter of fact, got you on also.
I was just getting ready to say, matter of fact, you helped me get there.
Yeah. So you want to introduce Maggie Ingram&ingramettes? I already did it, but you do it.
All right. Well, Maggie Ingram was really one of the greatest female singers here in the city of Richmond. Everybody loved Maggie Ingram and the Ingramettes, and I tell you, when she passed on, she was a great, phenomenal female singer. I love Mom Maggie, as we call her.
Mom Maggie.
Mom Maggie. Everybody call her Mom Maggie. and I tell you, she was phenomenal, and we truly miss her in the city here, in the city of Richmond. So peace and blessings to her family, and we love her. And then next we'll have, just like PG said, Maggie Ingram and the Ingramettes.
On the Famous Brown TV show with Pastor Curtis Bowman. Before we go to Maggie Ingram, tell them where your church at.
My church is located down in the Fulton Bottom at 1637 Williamsburg Road. Come see us sometime. Church service started at 11 a.m. Looking forward to seeing you, and you. Come on out and see me.
Thank you, sir. He can preach a little bit too.
When Jesus comes, when Jesus comes, when my Jesus comes, everything will be alright. Yes, it will. Everything will be alright. When Jesus comes, Jesus comes, Jesus comes. Oh, y'all. Every I wanna see you. I wanna be just like you. Everything will be alright.
D&W Fashions. Now inside the Jeff Davis Flea Market, 5700 Jeff Davis Highway. Featuring the latest in Stetson and Kango hats. Just in time for springtime, lightweight leisure suits. Name brand and super sharp dress suits. Stacy Adams shoes, shirts, ties, sweaters, and men's accessories. All available at rock bottom prices. 11 a.m., 7 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. Alterations available. D&W Fashions, Jeff Davis Flea Market. Call them 337-8869. Dress with success with Mr. Wayne Mason at D&W Fashions. But now there's an internet radio station just for you. Radio. Richmond Radio. Soul Radio. Radio.com. If you're over the age of 50 and you live and breathe classic R&B, Southern soul, classic gospel, even classic rock. RichmondSoulRadio.com is on and cooking just for you.
Okay, we're right back with Famous Brown TV show. I'm still sitting up under my tree in the backyard, enjoying myself. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Later on tonight in the show, we're going to show you the first gospel rap. And it was recorded back in 1937. So sit back, relax. I'm taking you where I've never taken you before on the Famous Brown TV show. Tonight, it's all about the gospel. Let's get to our next video. I'm Famous Brown.
If you need to rent a car today, consider Easy Car Rental, 3101 West Broad. Let car rental superstar CL Bell get you in a small, medium, or large car. Call 804-358-3406. Easy Car Rental, $29.95 a day, unlimited mileage, no credit card needed, and they'll pick you up virtually anywhere in the Richmond area. Free. Easy Car Rental, 3101 West Broad, 804-358-3406. Talk to CL Bell.
That's the only time we really live, John and brother. That's the only time we really live. Why don't you get it? That's the only time we really live, John and brother. It's a good enough for me, my Lord. That's the only time we really live, John and brother. That's the only time we really live. Why don't you get it? That's the only time we really live, John and brother. It's a good enough for me. Yes, just come on, brothers, if you want to hear a story about that preacher and the bear. Gather round, boys. I don't want you to miss none of this here story, cause it goes like this. A preacher, he went out to hunting. It was on one Sunday morning. Though he was one Christian young man, but he took his gun along. Well, the first thing he shot was a bunch of fine quails, and he shot him a nice fat hare. Then through the woods on his way back home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Then the Reverend fell down upon his knees. He sent up a great long prayer. Whilst he cast one eye to the heaven on high, but kept the other eye on the bear. He said, the Lord delivered Daniel from the lion den, Jonah from the belly of the whale. The three Hebrew boys from the fiery furnace said a good book do declare. Now look here, Lord, if you don't help me, don't you go to helping that bear. He needed that the only time we really lived, Johnny needed that the only time we really lived. He needed that the only time we really lived, John and brother, it's a good enough for me. My Lord, that the only time we really lived, John and brother, that the only time we really lived. Why don't you give me that the only time we really lived, John and brother, it's a good enough for me. Yes, then the bear walked out in the middle of the road. Up to the Reverend walks he. That Reverend laid his religion down. He climbed up a tall pine tree. Yes, he climbed way up to the top of that tree and climbed out on a limb, whilst the bear sits down so endlessly and licked his mouth at him. Around about 3 o'clock, the old limb broke. Reverend came tumbling down. Boy, he grabbed his knife, he cut the bear 10 times before he struck the ground. He needed some all the time we really lived, Johnny needed some all the time we really lived. He needed some all the time we really lived, John brother, if you could enough for me. My Lord, that's the only time we really lived, John brother, that's the only time we really lived. Why don't you give me that the only time we really lived, John brother, if you could enough for me. Yes, then the bear reached out to give the Reverend a hug like you would hug a long-lost friend. But old Reverend put on that disappearing act, he went splitting through the wind. Old Reverend went to running like an old hound dog, trying to overtake a hare. He went home, went to bed, and took 6 naps. Before his shadow got there, he had that only time we really lived, Johnny had that only time we really lived. He had that only time we really lived, Johnny brother, if you good enough for me. My Lord, that only time we really lived, Johnny brother, that only time we really lived. Why don't you give me that only time we really lived, Johnny brother, if you good enough for me. See, brother, the preacher made a touchdown.
Hi, I'm R.W. Groove. Stone Cold Soul Jams is the name of the radio show. It is part of the Woods Media Group. We do radio commercials, television commercials, all kinds of voice work. We're real good at it, been doing it for over 40 years. We're excited that we're working with RichmondSoulRadio.com. Preston Brown has done a lot for us. We, in turn, have done a little bit for him, and we appreciate everything that he does for the community. Now, keep in mind, RichmondSoulRadio.com, Stone Cold Soul Jams, the Woods Media Group. Call 804-247-0285. My voice has been around the country for a long time. I don't play it up. I play it nice and easy, but make sure you understand I get results. 40 years in the business. Stone Cold Soul Jams is one of the shows of the Woods Media Group. It can be heard exclusively on RichmondSoulRadio.com. The number to call, 804-247-0285 for the Woods Media Group. Thank you. I'm R.W. Groove. Preston Brown is live and funny. Dig on the many sides of Preston Brown. Check out Preston Brown doing stand-up comedy. He's Kingfish Jr. Preston Brown is singing and dancing. Preston Brown does the church. See Preston Brown perform in a stage play. It's the many sides of Preston Brown. The DVD. Pick up your collector's item copy today at your local music store, or for only $12, pick up your copy at 3203 Hull Street, Richmond, Virginia 23224. Always bad, always hilarious. But now there's an internet radio station just for you. Radio. Richmond Radio. Soul Radio. truthradio.com. If you're over the age of 50 and you live and breathe classic R&B, Southern soul, classic gospel, even classic rock. RichmondSoulRadio.com is on and cooking just for you.
For the last 30 minutes, you've been entertained by the Famous Brown TV show. Join us next weekend at these same times for the Famous Brown TV show with your host, P.T. Brown.